Okay, sorry about that, guys. Getting this going up on Discord. So, our A main is finally here. And if you're just now tuning in and you haven't watched our heat races, we actually have a pretty good battle going on in the points between CS Harrell and C Smith. It's going to be a 6-point gap back to C Smith there, so stay tuned on that battle. Trying to get this figured out. We're all ready to go. And we're off in Denver here. CS Harrell getting a good jump there, but he get pushed outside. It's like kind of did a little bit. Somehow getting back up there. Is that CY Savage going down? Just talks him doing heat race. Heat races that this track is definitely sketchy and people getting together for sure. So hopefully we have some fun, clean racing here. So is Harrell going down? Man, this is much chaos as really had on this whole series. Guy back. Let's go up to C Smith out in the early lead here with 9 minutes to go in this main. Where is our points leader? Our points leader is in 8th, 9th now. Go back down to CS Harrell. So far in our first 8 races, for the most part, is like 90, probably 5% clean. And unfortunately tonight, you know, obviously some people ride dirty, but I think everyone's just all over the place because it's looking like not that many people can find a good flow here. It's just Harrell taking Wasabi high. Wasabi going down, looks like. As of right now, C Smith would have the red plate. Well, I guess technically not until we drop CS Harrell's final, or his lowest round, going into our final round 2 weeks from now in the Vegas. CS Harrell having some issues here. Up here to the battle for third, Austin Reed and CY Savage. Both not doing that triple there. Austin Reed unfortunately casing that. But CY Savage getting up in second there. For the bar with Pico. New rider to our series. We got a lot of new riders, and this is probably not a good round to be a new rider because, you know, obviously all the craziness going on. So I said it's not too far off our leader C Smith, but C Smith has proved that he can really put down some heaters. So I can see him checking out here. But if that happens, there's for sure going to be lappers, so that'll be the issue as well. That's what I like about MX Simulator. They actually get a thing that pops up when they're getting lapped. Because most of the time on here, you kind of know if you're getting lapped. But, you know, every once in a while you do not know. You're kind of in the mode, in the zone, you know, playing there. But, trying to find some good battles here where we're at. Austin Reed there, third. CS Harrell's up to 4th now on his ECE Honda. His teammate Chandler Harrell will be in the B main tonight. He can't really afford to lose any points, especially to C Smith. I guess he can afford to lose some points to him, you know, most of the people. There's a big gap down after C. Smith, but C. Smith is the only rider he can't afford to lose points to in this final 3 rounds we got here. We got Austin Reed going up the inside and getting the pass, and CS Harrell going down in the whoops right there, dropping back down to 5th with a big group of riders behind him, and just getting passed by 2 people. Man, this round is hectic. All this racing tonight. No one is seeming to be patient right now. Which obviously it's a video game, everyone's going for it all the time, but as you can see, everyone's going down because of that. Austin Reed though up to 3rd, right behind CY Savage. Big lead. C. Smith has a big lead. 2nd, trying to follow the riders here. Yeah, hopefully the racing will not be this crazy next week in East Rutherford, because that's another track that's just like this. I think that track's probably easier to get the rhythms down, at least for me anyways. But Austin Reed and CY Savage here, part of our battling here for this 2nd spot here. Back to our points leader. There's a little bit of a gap back down to him in 4th. See what he can do here. Kind of all by himself now, so let's see if he can lay down some heaters. Going back up to the battle here. They are still battling it out here for 2nd. And we're a little over halfway in, and C. Smith getting the lap traffic. I want to get the camera on him here and see this. My fingers crossed. Is it going to be too dirty? Definitely want the cleanest racing as possible. That's why we got the OMXR going. Unfortunately, we haven't had to use any protest or had any this whole season for the first 8 rounds, so that's really awesome. Back up to C. Smith here. Okay, so it's a Pico in 11th, right in front of C. Smith, so hopefully he knows that's him. Come on. Big gap down here to CY Savage. Want to keep an eye on this and see if this shrinks as C. Smith works his way through the lappers here. We still got 2 minutes remaining. He's running 43, 44 second lap time, so a few laps remaining here. Panic Rev, 8th right now. CS Harrell's back up to 2nd now and get the camera on him, but I want to see C. Smith here. Getting the pass. Really nothing crazy happens right here. Yep, got the pass there on our first lapper of the night. Go back down to CS Harrell and CY Savage. So right now, CS Harrell would still have the red plate going into round 10 at East Rutherford. It'll be a 3-point lead after that final, or that lowest score is subtracted from his total right now. Okay, going down the list here, trying to find some good racing. Tahoe Life up here in 6th, and Bare Hand Bandit right here as well. 3 guys battling out for the 5th spot here. Panic Rev not having a great night here in Denver. He's back down into 8th. Let's see what he can do in the final couple laps we have here. See if he can pass these 3 guys, get up, and possibly get up top 5 here. Niner's back down 9th. Charlie Whalen 10th. Be going 11th there. But anyways, getting back up to our leader, C. Smith, and he's up to 10th place right now. Charlie Whalen. Let's see how these lappers affect him. Going back down to CS Harrell. So he has a big lead over 2nd place CS Harrell. So let's see how this will play out. The clock is gonna expire after he crosses the finish line, so we got 2 laps remaining still in this A main here in Denver. Like I said, there's gonna be a 3-point gap as of right now, at least, going into the final 2 rounds. So should be some good racing here. We got, who is that? Charlie Whalen and, or is that Niner and Charlie Whalen? Right there, battling out. They're in their own battle. With C. Smith, the leader, coming through here. Charlie having some issues. C. Smith bumped Niner out of the way, getting the pass. So far, having some good luck here. Okay, we got our final lap for our leader, C. Smith. That Rival Motorsports Husqvarna. Right behind him, a little ways back, is CS Harrell on the EC Honda, and CY Savage back there in 3rd on his Moto247 KT. So here is 2nd CS Harrell and 3rd CY Savage. Not too big of a gap. It's easy to make mistakes on this track, so we'll see if CY Savage can get 2nd here. Sabi's right behind him, so he can't really afford to make any mistakes. Big gap down there to 5th. Anyways, going up to our leader just as I clicked onto him. Grabbing the win here in Denver is C. Smith. Back here, it says 3rd, but he's in 2nd right now. It's because the lapper's going through. Getting 2nd place and hold on to the red plate is CS Harrell. Back in the 3rd spot, final spot here on the podium is CY Savage. Wasabi getting 4th. That list updating keeps on messing me up here. Back down to Panic Rev. Had a good night for him. What is this? 7th or something once that loads. Yep, 7th. So here is our final results from our first main event here, which is the A main in Denver. C. Smith, CS Harrell, and CY Savage up there. C. Smith and CS Harrell laying out some 43, so they're both hauling 15 laps here in Denver. Couldn't imagine doing a full-length main event here. That'd be so many laps. Let's go into our Discord. Okay, so here's our A-main results. Still up here. Like I said earlier, there's going to be a 3-point lead that CS Harrell is going to have over C. Smith going into the final 2 rounds. Got East Rutherford and Las Vegas. Should be some good racing here. Get this B-main rolling, and it should be up in like 5 minutes or so. So stay tuned for that.